On your feet! You're up next. Thank you. Move! Out of the way! Your time has come. Rise as one. Master Sword! Hey! You saw it too, right? He stayed true to himself. Right to the bitter end. He was ready for his fate, faced it head on. We could stand to be more like him. This is not time to sit around weeping. Katsura, Shinsaku, Genzui. His actions have inspired them all, and many more besides. By dying, Master Shoin passed something on to us. What exactly that is, well, I can't say for sure. All I know is that I have to do all I can to forge a new Japan. Now, let's go and join Katsura and the others. Seems they're lying low in the remains of Saihoji Temple. We'll have to be careful. Edo is the Shogunate's stronghold. The Red Demon has eyes everywhere. So we can't move in plain sight. Yeah! Katsura and the others will have a hard time searching for Fumi. There's little enough to go by without the added hindrance. With Master Shoin gone, this might spell the end for them. Truth be told, I was counting on Master Shoin to be here. I thought that with him, our country really stood a chance. But now I see that leaving my fate in someone else's hands is foolish. My future begins and ends with me. Your time has come. Rise as one. I will take Master Shoin's last words with me as long as I live. What a terrible sight. Huh? It's this way. What were we talking about again? So many struck down by cholera. It saddens me to see Edo this way. It's a mere shadow of the bright and bustling place I once knew. We can't leave things as they are. Something must be done. Saihoji Temple is a secret meeting place for Choshu retainers. A special signal is required to enter. I'll teach it to you. Watch. This way!
Hold. Those entering the temple must perform the special signal.
Remember what I just taught you. Give it a go. Come on.
Very well. You may pass.
Ah, the rain's finally let up. They say no rain lasts forever, you know. I'm guessing by that look on your face that you haven't found Fumi yet.
Pardon me.
Taka.
Fumi! You're alive!
Yes. Taka helped me escape.
Now there's nothing to hold us back. But I'm not sure I understand.
I'm sure there is much you wish to know. But please, save your questions. There is news of great import I must convey to you at once. An uprising by the Satsuma clan is imminent. Should you join forces with them and succeed, you will surely be able to clip the shogunate's wings. Perhaps ending this purge once and for all.
You're right. We need to be a part of this. The Satsuma clan is every bit as powerful as the Choshu. This is a godsend.
Hardly. The Satsuma are obsessed with all things Western. They cannot be trusted. Joining forces with them is folly.
Listen to me, Genzui. I want you to decide. As Master Shoin's favorite student, it is you who is heir to his vision. I vow to help you in any way that I can.
Your time has come. Rise as one. Master, I will listen to my heart and walk the path we believed in. Let us join the Satsuma. To correct Japan's course, we must put our petty differences aside and embrace what we share. What say you? Do I have your support?
Please come and see me later in Yoshiwara. I wish to speak to you alone.
The testament of the soul Master Shoin left us is back in our hands. You should give it a read. Everything we stand for began with Master Shoin. You might find reading his testament useful for reflecting on all that's happened. Eventually, I'll have a manuscript made so his words can reach even more people. The power of a message relies on it being conveyed, after all.
Let's have a little... Oh, I like... Ah, is that... So long!
What do you want? You know your stuff. Sure, I'm game. What's on your mind? The Yokohama Kiheitai was something of an experiment, to be frank. I'm thinking I will build a new militia back home. As always, any person with aspiration is welcome no matter their social status. But this time, they will be trained and equipped for Western-style warfare. The age of samurai won't last forever, and new Kiheitai would go a long way toward ending it. Now? Sure, not a problem. I was just thinking I've had my fill of idling about in gambling dens. And, I wasn't in the mood for the pleasure district either. Good thing you came along, because I feel like a good conversation. Kusaka often leaves to practice his swordsmanship or the like, and gets utterly consumed by it. But I need to break up the monotony, keep things varied. Even in battle, I'm there, wishing I could noodle the shamisen. Why don't you give it a go? Fighting isn't everything. We'll have more to talk about when you understand the finer things. You're missing the point. Listening is totally different from playing. Don't worry about playing well. You will understand in due course if you try. And with stuff like this, you can learn the theory. But that won't communicate the joy of playing.
Don't overthink it. Just go with your gut and let your fingers work. That'll lead you in the right direction. The arts of combat and performance have much in common. You will understand once you try. If you like to learn, I'll be glad to teach you. Even if it's just a once. I would love to hear what kind of melody you make.
I'm listening. I can't. What is it? Well, they're a strong-willed lot, so I suppose it's only natural you might think that. They might appear to share the same cause, but every one of them has got a different opinion. Honestly, it's a bit like herding cats. But I respect each of their goals, and I think my role is to support every one of them. I'm more than prepared for how difficult that will be. Thanks for letting me ramble on. I have renewed faith that I can keep going. There's no one else I can talk to like this. Too often to count, but I have absolutely no intention of letting that happen. It never takes more than a little disguise to give them the slip. I do worry about relying too much on that method, though. I was dressed as a woman one night when a strange man started harassing me. Thinking back, his breath stunk of sake. I suppose in his drunken stupor, he must have thought I was a vision of beauty. I never realized how dangerous drinking really is. Damn. Take care out there.
What can I do for you? Ah, how lovely. Go ahead. We were close since we were little. I can't remember us ever arguing or fighting. Among my 6 brothers and sisters, he was the one who looked out for me the most. My sisters and their husbands were also good to us, though. When I think on it, I'm truly blessed for siblings. All right. I will be going now.
What is it? You know how to please. Understood? Many things. Military strategy, history, philosophy. But it wasn't all book learning. He made us swim and climb mountains too. Looking back on it even now, his academy was truly different. Everyone would discuss ideas together, teaching each other. I learned a lot of things from that. When I close my eyes, I can still see it. That little tatami room. Haven't I told you? My family has practiced medicine in Choshu for generations. When I was young, I also studied medicine. But I stopped to focus on the cause. What could one mere physician achieve in the face of the cholera overrunning Japan? It needs stamping out, no matter what it takes. Good idea. I've got some time on my hands now if you're free. Ah, there was something I've been meaning to ask, actually. About the one who trained you. You've mastered the sword, no doubt. But that's not all. You've got real grit. I've never seen anything faze you in the least. You must have had an incredible master. Like we had in Master Shoin. The thing about Master Shoin is that he could see right into your heart. He would have seen your true worth from the off. We were truly blessed to have been introduced to the man. He gave us purpose, the chance to focus on our nation's future. By the way, what does your teacher do these days? I see. The Shogunate. They rule by suppressing the will of the people. Truly, the Shogunate has lost its way, and there is no salvaging it now. Not only do they ignore the cries of the populace, but now they bend to the barbarians knocking at our door. It beggars belief. Can't they see how their people suffer with this disease they have invited into our home? Japan must change, and no one can do it but us. We, who were born and live under the rising sun. I'm sure you've had your fair share of painful memories. But let us together put this broken land to rights.
Welcome. What do you need? It'll mold to your body with use. What do you need? Anything else? See you later.
Do have a browse. What will it be? Please, come again.
Ah, so you have come. Now, it is time I told you the truth. Before we can go further, I'm afraid there is something I must yet ask of you. Would you hear me out? Thank you. You do me a great kindness. I'll return to my chambers for now. Please come back. I'll be waiting. I have noticed recently that a number of sick geishas seem to have disappeared. I decided to look into the matter and have just learned about a place where a certain geisha is being treated. I would be reassured if she were being seen by a physician, but I have yet to see any evidence of one. That's not all. Everyone seems to be turning a blind eye to what's happening. Something just doesn't feel right. Please, would you be so kind as to check on this geisha? As for me, I'll ask around to see if I can learn more. Oh, thank you. If you act like a regular patron, I'm sure you can approach the room without drawing suspicion. I wish you the best of luck. Who's there? How did you get in here? We're in the middle of treatment. Get out! Our geisha are our pride, but if they can't bring in the business, they're simply dead weight. Dead weight we don't have the capacity to support through recovery. And now you've witnessed this. I have no choice. Men, put this wretch out of their misery! Don't think you can leave alive! Hurry up and help, you lot!
Why did you help me? I'm too sick to warrant your aid. My body hurts all over. My once beautiful skin is... If I can't earn my keep, there is no place for me in Yoshiwara. My only choice is to disappear. What else can I do? Either way, it won't be long till I'm found and silenced. A doctor, a lowly geisha such as I could never. It sounds too good to be true. But since you speak with such confidence, I'll believe you for what it's worth. Either way, I don't have much time left.
You saw the girl, I take it. Was she all right? Did you really? The world can be a harsh place, but I trust she has what it takes to survive. As for the results of my investigation, I have come to learn the full scope of the matter. The girls who disappeared were killed somewhere underground, and their bodies buried at Saihoji Temple. We must tell the girls that this is no longer happening. Perhaps that will bring their souls some semblance of peace. I can only hope that they will rest easier now. They're saying a shogunate official was killing off the sick, and that he combed the pleasure district looking for his next victims. The rumor makes sense. There is frustration with how the shogunate is handling the epidemic. It goes to show how unhappy the people really are. Indeed. I hope the day will come when those hiding in the shadows will be as free as those living in the light. I spoke to the head of the Yoshiwara about the man behind all this. But the pleasure district does not have enough resources, so I would wager it is still business as usual for him. The culprit goes unpunished, while you and I remain bound by virtue. Such is the way of the world we live in. Yes, this is all one of my station can do. I suppose these women felt the same way I do. too long to be free. When we first met, I thought your life seemed so unfettered. But the truth is you, too, are bound by your past. We both go through life concealing the ties that bind us. We may be very different, yet in many ways we are alike. Remember when I asked you to take those photographs for me? It feels like we've grown so much closer since then. They say a camera's true purpose is to preserve one's memories. I never really thought of it that way back in the Pleasure District. Why don't we take another photograph right now? That way, we'll never forget this moment. I hope you do this moment justice. I must admit, my heart races being on this side of the lens. I hope you will hold on to that photograph. That way, I can always be with you. So, the issue at hand. I gather you are wondering why I betrayed Lord E. I must admit, he and I, He is a very important person to me. In fact, this hairpin is a gift from Lord E. But things are very different now. So much has changed, including my lord and me. The man I once knew is now the Red Demon. And the truth is that the role he has taken on torments him. Witnessing the recent purge opened my eyes. I now know that he must be stopped. And who else can do it but me? It is as if all these years by his side have led to this moment. I let Mrs. Fumi escape, though it may yet cost me my life. That was the right thing to do. Yes, I am sure of it. But now, I am suddenly terrified. I can't shake the feeling that something horrible is about to happen. What do you think I should do? That is all I needed to hear. I'm feeling much better now. I must apologize for letting my emotions get the better of me. Will you join the Satsuma uprising, I wonder? I know a back street, out of sight of the Shogunate. I will show you. I only wish there was more I could do for you. Let me know when you're ready to go. Sure. Indeed. Imagine how lovely that would be. As you wish. Oh, how lovely. Oh, of course, as you like. Certainly. I have time for a chat. I once believed I knew who my heart belonged to, but ever since we met, you have shattered all my preconceptions. As a geisha, I sell customers a dream for an evening. With you, though, I can't bear for the dream to end. I speak true when I say I don't want to stop seeing you, even if it is forbidden.
Ah, it's...
You know your stuff. Really? Hey! Later then.
Let's have it. Oh, I like it. Ah, is that... Later!
I'm listening. Really? Missing you.
What is it? You know... Understood.
Ah, you're here. Ah, how lovely. All right. If you'll excuse me. I trust you are keeping... I cannot imagine life without them. To feel their weight upon my lap is enough to raise my spirits. It's strange, but I feel as if their innocence is capable of warming my heart. Oh, how kind of you to offer. However, this is not the time to worry yourself. There are still many that have yet to return home. I just know they are out there somewhere, waiting for you to save them. Although Thank you for being so reassuring. My cats were spoiled rotten. They might look tough, but I can assure you they are not. I simply do not think they will last. I know how busy you are, and how selfish I am being, but I have no one else to turn to. So, I am afraid I must continue to call on your assistance. Please help me find my missing babies. Thank you for coming. It is simply perfect. Oh. The place of my birth. Oh, please, don't make me talk about something so embarrassing. Just imagine me as the daughter of whomever it pleases you to imagine. Raised in the manner you find most appealing. When in dream, reality too is within dream. And upon waking, the reality of the dream is known. This is our shared dream, right here. Here, dream and reality are one. With cats, it is not a question of my fondness for the creatures. But rather, when I hear their feeble cries, my breast begins to swell quite uncontrollably. That probably sounds strange to you, but I don't know how else to put it. Perhaps you would like to speak of other matters. Ugh. Don't be such a bore, my dear. I am a courtesan, don't forget. If I can rise in rank, I will get my way more often than not. And living with everyone is such fun. But all the same, true happiness has no place in that building. Every floor is full of deceit. I am delighted you so frequently make time to see me. We live in a disquieting world of late. I pray you are not getting yourself involved in anything too dangerous. I thought so. It is crass of me to speak of the outside world. It is just that I spend all my days within the confines of the district. I sometimes dream of being able to leave. Of watching the sun as it sets behind the mountains. Unhurried. Alone. The wisps of cloud that linger over peaks lit by sunset's glow are identical in shade to the sleeves of my mourning robes. From the tale of Genji. Lovely, is it not? I can almost see it all before me. Usugumo, wisps of cloud. My name was derived from that poem, you know. And there is another reason the name is important to me. Perhaps, if we get to know one another better, I might let you in on the secret. I suppose you will just have to keep coming to see me if you want to know more. Thank you. I am ever so happy to see you again. Is there anything else you would like? Is there anything else you would like? Is there anything else you would like? Will you be back? Thank you. I was just thinking how dearly I would like to talk to you. Let us forget about the cold, harsh world. For now, all we need is you and me. Would you be interested in watching me dance? Then I shall make preparations at once. Ah, I completely forgot. The shamisen that accompanies my dancing is broken. I cannot dance after all. I have been meaning to commission a new one, but I'm in need of a craftsman with the requisite skill. One also requires the finest quality of skins in order to make an exemplary shamisen. As for the silk threads needed for its strings, why, I suppose I could disrobe this minute and secure some threads from my garments. Just my little joke. Huh? You do not seem to be very amused. You know, if you were any other customer, our time together would be over already. But whenever I am with you, there is so much more I want to do. I wonder why that is. Sing. That concludes our business, does it not?
Shall we make a... Yes, together.
So you decided to join us. The Blue Demon's forces are marching on Princess Atsuko. It seems there is dissent in the Shogun's ranks. If they take custody of the princess, the Satsuma clan will become hostages. You're the one who brought Fumi back. You have my gratitude. Now we no longer have our hands tied. Leave this to us. You should get somewhere safe.
Please, take care of yourself. I'll be waiting.
Now to support the Satsuma. Are you ready?
I thought that you saw things the way I did. How could you betray Lord E like that?
I know. He was driven by his sense of duty. But he had to be stopped before he suffered even more.
Come now. But in the end, it was you who were cut down. Fear not. I will serve him loyally, as you once did.
Please, tell my lord. Ever since the day we met in Hikone, I have been... happy. Go!
When we work together, we've nothing to fear.
I'm glad to be part of this band.
We must find Princess Atsuko before the enemy does.
Nicely done.
Looks to be worth something. There was barely a whimper.
No pain!
You wanna fight?
分かってこい
Nicely done. You wanna fight?
Where is she? There was barely a whimper. 相手し
偽物め。
Looks to be worth something. The Shogun's men are heading for that guest house. That's where the princess must be. Come on.
Damn! princess. So we meet again. But what can you do? I begin to grow tired of you. Careless. You've improved a little. I should struggle with the likes of you.
Look, Princess Sato, they finally caught a rat. Manabe. Who'd have thought a stray cat would wander in? Still, you did well. You have my thanks.
Out of the way. My lady, we will soon have dealt with the vermin in the grounds.
I thank you. It seems all is going according to plan.
I'm afraid I must bring something to your attention.
What did you say? That's enough! Stop this!
Why do we have to stop now? You were all set to march on the capital!
I have news of my father, your lord. He was taken ill and has passed away. Without my father's army, we simply cannot proceed. We must lay down our arms, at least for today. But do not be disheartened. His dream will live on. Together, we will continue his legacy. Thank you once again for your efforts. It pains me, but now we can do little more than wait. I will seclude myself in my inner chambers. You have no need to fear for me. Even the chief minister would not dare come for me there. With my stepfather now gone, the Satsuma clan will be shaken to its core. Its future depends on you and Saigo.
But we lack experience, and our master is gone.
You know Saigo better than anyone, do you not? Compensate for each other's weaknesses and secure the clan's future.
Yes, my lady.
I thank you. Now, what did you say your name was? Then you're a stray with a sense of humor, it seems. Well, Princess Sato, aren't they odd? I look forward to speaking with you. when things calm down. Until next time.
Please forgive me, my lord. I did not foresee the stubbornness of the princess.
You have been taking matters into your own hands, it seems. But at least the princess has been subdued. For now. Fine work. But you are relieved of your duties for now. Go. Rest.
Yes, sir.
You've heard about Taka's death, I trust. I just can't stop thinking about it. Ever since we met in Yokohama, she's done so much for us. And we had some fun in the Pleasure District, didn't we? But she was never just a regular geisha, was she? She took an extraordinary risk when she helped Fumi escape. She knew the likely consequences, but still she did the right thing. She may have looked like a flower, but she stung like a bee. If I'm going to do anything for Japan's future, I need to show the same commitment she did. Genzui is already working on a new plan. But I need some time to get things straight in my head. Why don't you pay a visit to Taka's grave? It's right here, in Saihoji Temple.
So you heard. Well, let us pray for her. You may cast blame later. This is not the place. Taka, I am afraid I cannot stay long. I must fulfill my duty. Indeed I do. And that's not all. Under the Shogun, I will muster the power of the nobility and imperial court, strengthen our military, and negotiate a new treaty. A fairer one that shall protect our people and our wealth. Are you lonely, dearest Taka? Well, hold on. I won't be long. And when I join you, I shall give you the most exquisite hairpin you have ever seen.
It seems Genzui's latest plan is coming together. We're just waiting for everyone to get here. Ever since Genzui read Master Shoin's last words, he's been all fired up about forging a new Japan. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's gearing up to attack the Red Demon's men head-on. What do you think? Can you handle a fight? Good. Then let's do this, together.
We've made arrangements to that end.
That's true. You always pop up at just the right moment, don't you?
Ryoma, look at this. Every last one of them is here to help us strike down the Red Demon.
Truly an impressive sight.
Firstly, I would like to thank you all for joining us. We all come from different domains, places with separate customs, different loyalties. In fact, some of our clans once opposed each other long ago. Yet we have cast aside our differences and come together. Truly a testament to Master Shoin. We must strike in the name of all who have been oppressed. Let us not forget the pain of Master Shoin and the countless others who have suffered. We will bring this darkness to an end and deliver divine retribution to the Red Demon!
There are rumors of hostile agents lying in wait near the castle. Perhaps you might deploy more guards? I am allowed as many guards as the Shogunate provides. Do you expect the Chief Minister to flout the rules?
Here we go.
So they are here.
Ready yourselves!
Here they come!
Retribution!
Demon, it's the palanquin! Quickly!
Thought so.
I'll cut you all down!
the Shogunate. I won't make this easy. Come then. Come and take your prize. So you are the very ninja assassin. Why are you here? I already dismissed you.
Correct. And so I came here of my own accord. As a man, I have the right to choose where I will die.
I won't thank you. With me.
There you
Ready. Hanabe. You may act as you see.
My lord.
Prepare to pay.
Again and again, you have plagued me.
It's not over.
No, I will not let you harm Odoii. This feud, it ends here. I will let So this is my fate. To die at the hand of a long-veiled edge. I could not help who I pledged to protect.
I've got my hands full! The rest is up to you! This nation is in your hands!
Come. Do your worst.
March 1860. The Red Demon was assassinated outside the Sakurada Gate of Edo Castle.
They were saying the trade talks have been suspended.
And you just believed them, did you?
You try arguing them. I don't welcome the taste of steel, personally. Wait, who are you?
Time to die!
In the wake of this incident, Shogunate authority plummeted as the rebellious samurai grew emboldened. The influence of the United States, which Yi had done so much to promote, waned, leaving the door open for the British to take their place. After their triumph at the Sakurada Gate, Kusaka and his allies plot the next step in their quest to expel the foreigners.
Calm down. Calm down. Good boy. Good boy.
Oi, what's the matter? What is it with you today? Huh?
Hi. Sorry. Good boy. Good boy.
All right. Let's go.
Curse you. You're lucky I didn't cut you down too.
Hey, this is no time for your killer instincts. Let those beasts be.